London minus King Charles III is still hoping to see Pope Francis during a state visit to the Vatican and Italy next month, a Buckingham Palace source said on Tuesday, more than a month after the highest-ranking Catholic official was admitted to the hospital. In February, the palace said Charles and his wife Queen Camilla would travel to Rome in April for the couple to meet the 88-year-old Pope, but days later Francis was taken to hospital with a severe respiratory infection. On Sunday, the Vatican released the first image of the Pope since his February 14 admission and said Francis was gradually improving, using less mechanical ventilation at night to help with breathing. The royals' 3-day trip is set to begin on April 7, with a meeting with the Pope scheduled for the following day. Royal officials expressed their hopes and prayers that Pope Francis' health will enable the visit to go ahead. Sentiments that Charles and Camilla shared, a palace source told Reuters. Charles, 76, who is himself recovering from cancer, meaning his workload has to be carefully managed, wrote privately to the Pope when Francis was taken ill, the source said. The pair met during Charles's visits to Rome in 2017 and 2019 before he became king. As British monarch, Charles heads the Church of England, which split from the Catholic Church in 1534. A palace spokesperson said his trip would symbolize a significant step forward in relations between the two and mark celebrations for the 2025 Catholic Holy Year. Charles is slated to visit the Papal Basilica of St. Paul's outside the walls, minus a site English kings had a particular link to before the schism from Rome. The royal couple is also due to visit the Vatican's Sistine Chapel. Charles and Camilla's agenda also includes meetings with Italian President Sergio Mattarella and Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, and an address to the joint houses of Parliament, a first for a British monarch. The visit coincides with the pair's 20th wedding anniversary. Married on April 9, 2005, their nuptials took place the day after the funeral of Pope John Paul II, which Charles attended as then heir to the throne.